Hey folks, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from hockeypicks.com with a tutorial on basically how to use the website, how to follow other hockey pickers, how to make your picks, and we'll go through some of the features that we have to offer here for free right here at hockeypicks.com. All right, the number one thing you need to do is sign up, and once you do sign up, you're going to log in, and each and every day, once you log in, you'll be taken to this page right here. This is the page where you'll be able to make your selections, but before you do, there's a couple of things that we can do together here and go through the some of the top functions or features at the website. And you're going to notice there's two menu bars. One here is the Top Scouts on top, and then your personal menu bar for your accounts, right? So, for instance, if I want to go see my account, and now that it's May 24th, we've got a lot of games in the system. It's a pretty good time to do the tutorial because we're near the end. We're the start of the playoff. We've got a full year into the system, so all the tools are engaged, whereas if this was like the first week of October, there'd be no data into the system, right? So you can see I'm having a pretty good year with my selection. So right here, when you click on my account, it's going to take you to your last 100 picks. Now, if you're doing picks every day, you're going to see that you're going to have over 500 to 700 picks, maybe 1,000 picks in the system, depending on how many games there is. And if you look right here, every time you make your picks, I'm going to show you in a second, you give a rating your pick, a confidence level, and it can go from 51 to 100%. And right now, and you know what? When people make a low confidence pick, is they don't know, right? Look at my 51 to 54% picks, 4 and 5, 45%, a 4.5 score, and the in this range we give it a weight of 10, so I got 45 points. And remember this in a second when we go to the top scores, because you're going to see the top scores and you're going to say, how do you come up with that score? Well, I'm going to show you that right now. Anytime I have a pick that's 55 to 62% confidence level, I'm 34 and 21 for 62%, and you can see I'm 6.2 times 20 equals 124 points. Every time I have a confidence level of 63 to 72%, I'm 20 and 14, 59%, and 5.9, and my score here is 30, and then I have 177 score, and then 73% to 100. You can see that my confidence level is at 2-0. Actually, sorry, not my confidence level, but my record is 2-0. 100%, the score of 10, 40, so 400 points, right? That's the max you can get here. You can get 400 points, 300 points, 200 points, and 100 points. So that's how you're basing your system score on. So if you do 400, 300, so that's 700. Then you got so 1,000. Out of 1,000 points, I accumulated 746, which is pretty good. All right, now you can see here out of 200, every time you get 250 wins, it tells you how fast you got it. So I got my let me see here, my wins. I got 133 wins. So in order to get to my 250, I got that in 133 games. Or actually, here he goes. 80 wins in 133 games. That's what it records. Okay, now I get it. So I got 80 wins in 133 games. So I still haven't got my my 250 yet, but this is my test account. So I do have two accounts. One of them is for testing, and this one, the other one is my real players account, right? So this is the Ottawa account. So that's my testing account when I'm doing these type of tutorials. And so that's my score right there, 746, which is pretty good. When you get to 250 wins, you get like a little puck that says 250. And when you get to 500, you get a puck that says 500 wins. And it goes in your trophy case, and people can see it throughout the website that, you achieve those goals, right? Little milestones once you hit certain selections. In fact, I'll bring up I'll bring up my real account in just a few minutes, so that way you can see at the end those pucks. All right, so now here's the thing. When you click on Make Picks, this is the page where you make your selection. Now, there's two trains of thought here. You can either make your picks right off the bat and then go see the people you're following, or some people, what they like to do is go see the people they're following, and then they make their selections after they watch what they have, right? But if you want to get a good gauge on your picks and to see if you're on the same page of the people you're following, then I suggest you make your picks first and then go look at the people you're following. Because if I go to my following page right here, and I say a guy like Muscal, who I respect, and I'll show you in a second, he's got 62 or 63 winning cups. If I see he's on Pittsburgh, Toronto, Florida, Winnipeg, and Vegas, then I might get influenced that, right? And what if, for instance, like Toronto, Montreal, like I like Montreal tonight, he's on Toronto, but because I looked at this, I'm saying, well, you know what? He's a good picker and he's on Toronto. Maybe I might change my pick, right? You don't. That's what I'm talking about. It could be very deceiving or not tell you the true tell of your picks because you're being influenced by someone you respect, right? So let's say you go to make my picks, and I'm going to make my selection. So tonight, the Islanders are taking on Pittsburgh. I'm going to take the Islanders at 61%. Toronto, Montreal. I do like Montreal, but I like them. I don't love them, but I'm going to take them at 57% against Toronto. Tampa Bay, Florida. I'm going to go 53% on Florida. It's going to be a tough one. I think they win this one, but they lose the next one. Edmonton and Winnipeg. I think this one's over. So I'm going to go 70% on Winnipeg tonight. And I'm going to go with the Vegas Golden Knights at 60%. So you can see I got 61, 57, 53, 70, and 60% in my selections. And you can see my overall confidence level is at 60%. And it says here you cannot exceed 72%. And the reason why I put 72% as a number is because people, if we just don't put a number, they're going to go 100%. And then you're not going to get their true strongest play, right? So if you can see tonight, my strongest play is Winnipeg. So anytime if you're following my picks, you're going to say, you know what? 70. He really loves the Winnipeg Jets, so I'm going to take, and I like Winnipeg too. So, and that's his strongest play, so I'm going to play that tonight, right? So that's how people will use the site. And then you click save, and then at the bottom you go look at the selections, right? So you can see that 29 people have voted so far on Pittsburgh and 8 on the New York Islanders. So a total of 37 people have played already. And Toronto, Montreal, people love Toronto here. 28 votes to 9, but the only confidence level of 55. Same thing with Tampa Bay, 55% confidence level. So people are not loving their picks tonight. They like their picks. They just don't love them, right? 23-14. People, wow, look at this, Winnipeg. Only 52% are on Winnipeg, but people love the Vegas Golden Knights here tonight. 64% confidence level, 35 votes, only 1 from Minnesota, and it's probably my friend Isaiah because he's from Minnesota, and I know he likes the Wild, right? Look at this. So 40, and this is how you can gauge, the consensus, right? You look at what people have, and then you go look at what. So let's say I go to my following page, the people I'm following. And if I want to compare my picks with these guys here, so they're on Pittsburgh, I'm on New York. I like Montreal, they like Toronto. We're all on Florida. Edmonton for you-ish here. And then Vegas, we're all on Vegas. And then at the end, we have a gold, silver, and bronze selection. Now, what we do here is we take your strongest selection at 70%. We call it your gold pick, right? So it's basically your best bet. So Winnipeg at first. We have the Islanders at the second place at 61, and then we take your lowest pick as your bronze pick. So right here, 53% is my lowest confidence level, and we call that the bronze pick. So that's my underdog play of the night is on Florida. And then we go to the followers. These are people that are following you, so you can see who is following you. Some of them have cups already. And then their daily record. So every time you go in here and you want to see how the consensus has done the day before. So today for May 24th, the consensus so far, 64% of the players who have played already like Vegas at 64%. 55 are on Tampa Bay, and the underdog play of the day is Winnipeg at 52%. And we take the lowest, highest win percentage. So whatever the lowest, highest win percentage is, that's the long shot of the night. And tonight's long shot is the Winnipeg Jets. Now, you can see throughout the last couple of days, the plays have done pretty well. In fact, if you go right down here from the 18th, 2-1, 3-0, 1-2, 2-1, 3-0, 2-1. So you can see if you follow the top consensus pick and you're betting these selections, you're doing really well. And that's the power of all of us, right? I always say all of us is stronger than one of us. And if you're following some really good pickers, it's going to help with your selection, and it might change the way you approach a game. And you see, okay, why is everybody on this team and I like that team? And at the end of the night, you're saying, you know what, they were right, I was wrong. Or you could be right and they could be wrong, but pretty good chance if everybody's on that one play, it might change your mind next time you do a play. All right, honor roll. So this is anybody who goes 4-0 or better in their picks, they get a mini Stanley Cup. So if you go to top pickers, you're going to see every time you have a perfect night, Now, Uncle B here, Barry Cleveland, he's been with us a long time. Barry has. He's got 6 Stanley Cups this season. So that means every cup represents a perfect night. So Barry went 4-0 or 5-0, 6-0, whatever, how many games that was that night. If it was 4 games or higher, you get a Stanley Cup. And if you look at the lifetime leader, look at this. Musco, one of our guys here, 64 cups. He's got 64 winning Stanley Cups. Look at that. Hey, you can make a movie out of that right there. And that's how many times he's been perfect. And that's a lot of games in the system. So just think if you're at the old foreigner that's hanging from the rafters. Since he's a Montreal Canadiens fan, he probably likes that analogy. But yeah, so 64 cups. Messi here, he's got 55, and the wise one. And Louis Lovett, there's Uncle B, he's got 44. Louis Lovett got 51 along with the wise one Keith, and they got 51 cups. So remember, every time you go a perfect night, you get a little mini Stanley Cup in your selection. Now the top scouts, what you want to do is every time you follow somebody on your following page, so let's say if I'm following all these people here, we take the accumulated score underneath and then we count it up and we give it an average. And this way, let's say I don't got time to see who the best pickers are, and I'll look at this guy and he's only following 7 players. So I'm going to click on his 7 ringers. We call them ringers. And then you can follow their picks right there. Just click follow my pick, follow my pick, follow my pick. And then you go to your following page and then their selections are there. And then you're following the best hockey pickers at hockeypicks.com. Top scorer, same scenario. Rocco Roper here. Z Roper, he's got 844 points. And if you look at here, the way we calculate the points I showed you earlier, so you can see Rocco here, he's 6-0 when he's got a confidence level of 73% or higher. 63 to 72, he's 7-4. 55 to 62, he's 1-0. And then that low confidence play, that's a coin flip, and he's 42-40 in that department. All right, Vela from Finland, he's at 832, and then Benji's got 798. So you want to follow their picks, you click on follow the picks. And this is done so you can see who the best pickers are, right? This is like Streakcatcher. You're trying to catch the best, create a system that really goes out and get the best hockey pickers. So this way, when you're following someone, you're following the best, right? The top pickers, we just saw that, all the people with the cups. The most followed. So here are the most followed pickers. Obviously, I think I'm just most followed because I own the site. And my picks are not bad. I'll be honest, my picks are better this year. I had a pretty good season. I wouldn't say it was one of my best seasons, but it was up there. 2-2 yesterday. I got 33 followers. And if you click on follow my picks, my picks will show up on your page right here on following. And then you got Harnett. He went 1-3. Joker went 1-3. Z Roper went 3-0. That's one of our top pickers. All right, who's the hottest picker right now? Dennis Tyler. Look at that. Dennis Tyler, last 2 days, 11-1. Benji, 10-2. And Nicky Batts, 10-2. And Vela, 9-3 the last 2 days. And Uncle B's 9-3. And Canuck Down Under, Rory Bashnick, 9-3 the last 2 days. So this way, it's just like who's hot right now, right? Who's the hottest picker right now? And those are people you maybe want to follow. Always want to follow a hot hand, right? It's like in poker and craps at a craps table, right? You want to follow the hot hand, right? So right now, these are the hot hands at hockeypicks.com. All right, if you want to buy a t-shirt, you just go click on t-shirt. It's going to take you to our store. And from here, you can buy, if you're interested in a hockeypicks.com t-shirt, support the site. That's basically how we make money here. Selling t-shirts, right? It's like a football program. Contact us. If you ever want to contact me, just click on contact us and it'll shoot me an email. Daily record, we've already done that. Honor roll, FAQ. If you always got frequently asked questions, just click on that and then you can ask me, how does hockeypicks.com work? And then it gives you a little brief FAQ. My account, we went through this and you can see all the things. Let me see here. Top pick. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys this. So let's say you want to, talk, talk trash or something, and you want to just make a comment. So I'll go. Let's say I click on debate it, and somebody says Cooch and Surge back tonight. I lean on the Leafs, and say, all right, good luck. Good luck. I'm on the Habs because the price is always right. Haha. Hey, little fun banner right there. Little tongue-in-cheek comment, but that's what it's all about, right? And then you can see, good luck, I'm on the has because the price is always right. So a little shot at Kylex 94 here, or Niner. Cooch and Serge are back tonight. He must be a Leaf fan. See, he's got a cup and he's got 250 wins. So he's in the 250 club, right? And anytime I was showing you right here, right, in your trophy case, anytime you get a 250 wins, you get that little puck. And every time you go a perfect night, you get a cup, a little mini Stanley Cup, just like this. So this way, when you go look at right here, debate it, you can see that Kyle Laxner is he's got 1 cup, so you know he went a perfect night one night, and he's got 250 wins in his in the system, right? So he's done well. He's got 250 wins, and those are milestones you want to achieve, right? You get 250, 500, and the Ironman streak. We keep a track of your Ironman streak, so this way, if you've played 750 games in a row, we're gonna let people know about it. So this way, people know that you're here every day and you got an Ironman streak going. So there you have it. Oh, also, and you can see when you, I'll show you this here too. So when you go to the pick page here, you can see all the games where people are picking, the confidence level. So let's say I go to this game here, and I want to see, okay, the people I'm following, and then you say, I forget who I have in this game here tonight. Oh yeah, I took Montreal at 57%. Ronnie Ray took Montreal. Mess took Toronto. You wish, Musco. So you can see the people you're following right here on that page in case you forget, right? And then you want to make another comment. And then if I want to jump to the next game, Winnipeg and Edmonton, I can see it right there, and I can see everybody I'm following, who they have, and I see my pick is right there, 70%. Then I can make a comment. I'll say, I think it's over tonight. And then I'll just click share. Then you can see my comment right there. I think it's over tonight. And then you go back to your view pick. And then if you have anything else, then you log out, and then hopefully you come back tomorrow. So there you have it. That's the hockeypicks.com tutorial. Again, folks, if you're interested in a t-shirt, just click on that and you can get the t-shirt. Hey, you can always say I was there and I got the t-shirt, right? And then if you want to contact me, hit the contact us. Send me an email at ronraymond@rogers.com, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you have. So for the hockeypicks.com, my name is Ron Raymond. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, cheers.